What's going on, everybody? This is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. This is my review of the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Amazing Spider-Man 2 Electro figure. I really wasn't planning on getting this figure, to be honest with you. I didn't really like the look of it, to be honest with you, but I was so close. I already had got... I didn't really think I was going to end up finding Black Cat, nor was I going to find Carnage, and I ended up finding them, so I was already... I don't know, more than halfway finished with Ultimate Goblin over there. So I figured, you know, he's pretty common, and so is Superior Spider-Man. I might as well pick them up. I did. The wave is done. I'm not going to get the, you know, if I see Boomerang loose for cheap, I'll probably pick them up because I'd like to pick up, I am a fan of the Spider-Man Rogues, just not Spider-Man the character, it's himself. But, which is very strange on my part, I understand that, but it's just what I like. But this is the, more of the ultimate version of Electro. Me, like probably most of you out there, would prefer his more comic book green and yellow suited with the big, you know, the nice Lucha Libre mask he's kind of got on. I would have preferred they did something similar to that. Maybe went with the green and yellow version. I think I said blue. I'm mistaken. If I didn't, I didn't. But his original costume is green and yellow. Excuse me if I said blue and yellow. But... you know, I decided to pick this guy up, and you know, he's got a couple issues, a few issues with him. He's probably the weakest figure in the entire wave, to be honest with you. I would say this is probably the turd of the wave, to be honest with you. Not a big fan of, you know, I don't know. Just there's a couple issues with the ab crunch. It's really loose, and it won't. You have to really get him into a perfect, well-balanced stance, because if you don't, he'll lean forward too much, and then the head doesn't look right, and then he kind of looks like he's leaning back if you push his ab crunch too far back, and I don't know. It just looks really weird. A little bit of QC here. You know, that's granted, that's going to happen with some figures, whether it be Marvel Legends, DC... or, you know, DC Collectibles, doesn't matter. But he does come with a couple accessories. I'm not going to bother with the packaging, since I've already shown the packaging for this wave. If you want to check out the packaging, you can check out the other reviews that I put up. He does come with an alternate head. This is kind of like his, I don't know, electricity coming out of his eyeballs. I don't know. I'm not really too familiar with this version of Electro, to be honest with you. I don't really read Spider-Man, so I can't really help you there too much. So I'm guessing that's supposed to be electricity coming out of his eyes. It kind of just looks like somebody threw water in his eyes, and it kind of looks like Mr. Freeze got water thrown in his eyes. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But this figure looks more like Mr. Freeze than it does Electro. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But he does have what people are calling these the branch fingers. They're supposed to be electricity coming out of his fingertips. You know, if you repainted these green, you probably would think that they're branch hands. I get it. But they are. It's nice that we did come with alternate hands, though, so we don't have to deal with those hands if you don't want to. He just comes with regular fists. I decided to throw a branch hand in there just for the sake of doing that. Let me back up a little bit there, sorry, as I'll shake the camera all over. But they do just plug in here like so. I'm going to attempt to do this without snapping something off. There we go. I would be very careful with these pegs. They seem a little dainty to me, but they do just plug it right in, just like that. And there you go. Now he's got two branch hands. I'm Swamp Thing. Sorry. Okay, I'll stop doing that. But he does come with an alternate head, which I'll pops off easily. Here's the regular head that he comes with. Really does look like Mr. Freeze. It doesn't look anything like Jamie Foxx, I'll tell you that. And it certainly doesn't look like his... No, there we go. Batman's calling me. But it doesn't look anything like Jamie Foxx, the actor. So I guess we're going for the comic book version of this look. So there you go. But it really kind of does look like Mr. Freeze. So if you wanted to do a Mr. Freeze custom, this would be a head you could go with. So there you go. But the rest of the body, let me just pop his head back on here. And this would be the head sculpt I really do prefer, is this one over the other one. I don't know what's going on with that. But as far as articulation goes, his head does move up about that far. It does move down a little bit. It is on a hinge. There you go. You kind of have to... The head kind of has the jive turkey going on. Oh, we got some jive turkeys back up in here. Oh, let me tell you. But, you know, jive turkey. You got some jive turkeys with your head, girl. But his head does move back. It is on a disc. There we go. It is on a disc, so that's about as far back as it moves. Let me get his stupid branch hand out of the way. And then it does look down, all the way down. So it looks kind of weird there. It looks like his neck is dislocated or broken. But he can do a full 360 at the head. His arms are a little hindered because of the sculpting here on his shoulder. But it can go up about that far, and it goes down and can go all around. Full 360. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. He's got a wrist swivel, a wrist hinge, which is there on both hands, sets of hands. He does have this ab crunch that goes back and forward. Not so much back, really, more so forward, I guess. It's not really that great of an ab crunch, to be honest with you. His waist does swivel. He's got T-jointed hips, which go out, forward, and back a little bit. He's got an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, boot swivel, boot hinge, and ankle pivot. So there you go. He is pretty simple, pretty easy to stand. Like, there you go. I mean, I'm not trying to do any poses. I'm just kind of doing whatever here. I'm not the best poser in the world. I don't claim to be, but there you go. If you wanted to do like a weird kind of, I don't know what's going on here with this pose. But you get the picture. He's easy to pose. I've noticed recently that Carnage is the one in the wave. There's always one figure in the wave that likes to fall over all the time. Carnage is that one in the wave that likes to fall over all the time. His ankles are just garbage. But maybe it's just my Carnage. But to be honest with you, he's pretty easy to stand up. I don't know. The paint is pretty decent. He's got some nice sculpting going on throughout the body. It's kind of hard to pick up on here because of stupid lighting. My lighting is awful, and I didn't get new lighting, and I just haven't been able to. But he does have a nice collar sculpting here. Sculpting going throughout the back, all throughout the body, on the legs. You can see it's just basically all black. A little bit of gray shading here on the knees for these kneecaps or knee pads, if you want to call them that. The boots are sculpted. Everything's pretty much sculpted on this guy. It looks pretty nice. I would have just preferred a little bit more of a comic book accurate Electro, to be honest with you. So, with that being said, I mean, he does have some nice blue, transitional blue going throughout the hands. They are a little bit transparent or translucent. So, I mean, I guess a little bit clear. So there you go. And same thing with the head. It's a lightest blue plastic, and it's kind of translucent. But I'm sure you get the point here. What the point I'm trying to make. But other than that, I mean, he's pretty. I would say he's still a good figure, but he's not. He's just not the best. He's not the best in the wave. He's not the best in the cap wave. If you were to put this guy in the cap wave, he wouldn't be one of the best either. I would just say he's, I don't know. If you're not really digging this look, don't get him. So I mean, I don't know. I guess I'll recommend him because I mean he's okay. He's got some QC issues, but if you don't get one with QC issues, then I would say he's a decent buy. Plus, you probably need to get him if you want to finish. Ultimate Goblin here, and he does come with the left arm of Ultimate Goblin. So there you go. Just got to put the leg on. I did get Superior Spider-Man the other day, so we'll be putting that up. Sorry it took me so long to put this other video up. I've been having computer problems as of lately. My tower took a dump, so I have to go. I had to actually order a new tower, and it's an upgraded tower, so... But, so there you go. I'm uploading everything off my laptop right now, which kind of blows, but still, more reviews on the way. I have a couple DCUC reviews. I got a lot of stuff coming next week, so stay tuned for that. I'll probably be doing a haul video and then probably doing the reviews as well. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Sorry for such a long review. I've been trying to shorten these reviews up, but every time I do that, I just keep going back to 10-minute reviews. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will see you guys on the flip side.